Put me in the game. I'm bringing my game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. You hear the crowd, they screaming my name. Put me in the game. Yeah. Put me in the game. All of that talking just sound like a show. I'm just letting you know that I'm not entertained. Hey, coach. Put me in the game.
You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. You like the top or you just like to lose. Make a move. Been at the bottom, I got the proof. You gotta choose. Yeah, I jump out the booth. Then I might hop through the roof. Count on the rings. My team is the truth, but they some liars to you. And they never sing, but they always shoot. And all of their diamonds are new. And that's why I'm here revealing, cause I really get it. And I need all my honeys in blue. You gotta choose. You like the top of you.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the Cleveland Browns. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And off we go from Cleveland. And here's Jakeem Grant from his end zone. Turn. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. To throw again on second down. Watson. Throw left side. There's Schwartz with it. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 35. And the slot man goes in motion left. On first down, Watson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Bell, 35 yards. the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The slot man in motion right. After the interception, here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And the tight end goes in motion left. On 1st and 10, Watson. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. 2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Deshaun Watson. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Extra point by York is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. Myles Garrett showing that athleticism as he gets in to make the play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. On play action. Now Rodgers. Looking for Tunyon on the crosser, and he's got it complete. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Now a first down carry by Jones. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Rodgers. And able to find Allen Lazard. Just a gain of a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jones. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Rodgers' throw brought in by Watson. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 56 yards. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over, this game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left.
Mike 7. Mike 7. Focus, defense, focus. 7's a Mike. Mike 7. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Bell brings it in across the formation. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Watson on first down. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they'll work this down inside the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll send the slot in motion left. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Seven's a Mike. Mike 7.
I smell fear in that. I smell fear in that offense.
To the air yet again, Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, it hasn't been a banner first half for the defense trying to cover him today, but they'll take that one right there, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 7. Mike 7.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Seven's a Mike. Mike 7.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Give me some. Here we go. Hey, watch the edge. Mike 7.
Faking the give, now Watson. That's caught at the 2. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Kareem Hunt, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point by York is up and good. And it's now 21-7. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. He finds Watson complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. A final shot before half for Rodgers. Looking sideline, incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll let this go deep for Lazard. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Packers. Alan Lazard, 56 yards. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Crosby with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. On 4th down, Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Watson off play action. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Watson looks to throw again. This caught out left by Bell. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Chubb will get the call running left. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. And again, it's Chubb. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Rodgers. That's complete to Dobbs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. Flush to his right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
What we got? Mike 7. Pick it up. Mike 7. Mike 7. I know he ain't got it.
Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And give the tackle to Anthony Walker.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Rodgers to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing now is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. On first down, Chubb able to get forward for about 4 as he's taken down. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Second down, here's Chubb again. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. To throw is Watson. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. And he's got some space here.